Hey everybody, happy Friday. Oh my gosh. Yesterday was such a long day. So I want to tell you today was a lot better day. The Lord was just really speaking to my heart all day long. And this morning's verse was really powerful to me, because the thing that I want to hear most in this world is one day is, and actually won't even be in this world, it will be in the next. I want to hear, "Well done, thou good and faithful servant." I want to know that I spent my time helping other people, doing the will of God and loving people. And, well, here's the verse. It is Matthew 7. Maybe, if it'll let me do it. This is in the Message version. I really like the Message version. It says Matthew 7:13 through 14. Don't look for shortcuts. And don't look for shortcuts to God. The market is flooded with surefire, easygoing formulas for a successful life and can be practiced in your spare time. Don't fall for that stuff. Even though crowds of people do. The way to life, to God life, is vigorous and requires attention. Is vigorous and requires attention. Wide is the gate that leadeth to life, and narrow is the gate that leadeth to life, and wide is the gate that leadeth to the path of destruction. And I think God warns us because He genuinely wants us to succeed. And He tells us that if we follow Him and seek His wisdom and lay our plans in His hands, He will prosper us. He will bring us success. And I don't just want financial success. I want spiritual, emotional success. I don't want anything left undone in this world that He had given me to do. You know, in the Garden of Gethsemane, when Jesus surrendered to the will of the Father, it wasn't too long after that, it says that He set His face towards Jerusalem. And His disciples, they didn't know what that meant. But setting His face towards Jerusalem was setting His face towards the cross. He had determined in His heart to be obedient and to follow His Father, to do the will of the Father, no matter what it cost Him. Sometimes serving the Lord is costly. And it may not be monetarily. It could be emotionally, physically. That He promises that nothing that we give up in this life will not be returned to us 100-fold. So go ahead. Volunteer at church. Volunteer at the soup kitchen for the homeless. Volunteer to help teach kids to read after school. You can make a huge impact in another person's life. And if you do that, you are doing the Lord's will. I encourage you today to volunteer to do something. Whether it's at church or in your community, ask the Lord to guide you and open a door for you and make connections into whatever it is that He wants you to do. I believe in you. Remember, the truth is, you don't know what silent war that someone is battling. And you could make a difference. You could be the difference between life and death to people. And that's not an overstatement. I know in my own life, I was that person to someone, and I have been that person on several occasions, and there have been people who have been that for me. We are not born alone, and we do not die alone, in the sense that we are part of a community of life, of humanity. Share your love. Share your wisdom. Share your kindness. It matters. What we do in this life matters. So today, I'm asking you to lend hope to someone. I'm asking you to be kind and share the love of Christ. I want you to join me in that narrow gate. Even if we have to go single file, even if we are low crawling all the way through that gate to get there, we're doing it with God. We're doing it with purpose. You can do this. I believe in you. Be kind. Share the love of God. And volunteer somewhere today. And tonight, when you lay your head on your pillow, I pray to God that you sleep sweet. And that your dreams are good. And that you lay down in peace and you wake up in peace. And I pray that God blesses you richly for your kindness and your generosity. I love you. God bless, and I will see you tomorrow.